Yeah, but Matt and me have got an exam on Monday. Yeah, and unfortunately Matt can't actually do the revision this weekend. He was telling his teacher today, and I was kind of nudging him and just saying, look, just say you're doing the grand concert, that's a good excuse. And he said no. He said to his teacher, Miss, I can't do the exam because I'm sexually exhausted. To which the teacher said, well, you'll just have to write with your other hand. Anyway, now, there's a lot of bands backstage who really do quite, fancy themselves. And I remember, if any of you are fans of the Rolling Stones, if you've ever actually kind of heard about what they used to do, they used to get their roadies to go out onto stage and pick out the girls that they wanted to come backstage with them. So I've had one request, is Charlie Iron's mum anywhere? Speaking of Hallelujah and everything, I heard that not only did Carmen Electra, Ronaldo and Quasimodo die the other week, they actually went up to heaven. Can't believe I'm doing this. Went up to heaven, and unfortunately St. Peter said, look guys, we'd love to let you all in, but we've limited who can come in now. Unfortunately, you've got to be the best at something in the world to actually get into heaven these days. It's very sad, I know. And so, well, Ronaldo said, well, that's easy, I'm the best footballer in the world. And so he went into this little gatehouse next to the pearly gates, came out in about 30 seconds, she's still laughing. I don't think he got the punchline yet. Ronaldo went into the pearly gates next. I know. He came out in about 30 seconds, said, easy, I'm in. In he goes. Carmen Electra says, well, I'm the sexiest woman in the world. Goes to the little gatehouse, got it right, next to the pearly, comes out in 30 seconds. Easy, I'm in. Quasimodo says, well, this is a bit tricky for me. I'm not sure what I'm going to say. He goes, well, I'm the ugliest person in the world, surely. So he goes into the gatehouse next to it, and he's in there for about half an hour. People outside, they can hear, shouting, banging his fist on the table. It is terrible. He comes out, he is so flustered. He says, oh, can't believe this. Who is this Mr. Peak? Well, I know it's a bit rich of me making fun of physical appearance for me, definitely. I actually had liposuction, but they put it on blow instead of suck by accident. The next song we've got is a song by Madness. It's been sung by Gunny. Whee! He's going to stick to the words in... Brilliant. You're doing so well, He's going to stick to the words in the song itself. He's not going to say inappropriate, I promise. Anyway, I think if they're all ready, can we have everybody out for House of Fun? Let's give them a big round of applause. Thanks very much. Give them a big hand. They're fantastic. Well, firstly, I suppose you're imagining now it's been quite a male-dominated thing so far. There have been so many more men than women. I'm not saying it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, yeah. I'm not going to patronise women or anything, No, seriously. Do you think I patronise women, sweetheart? Well, the answer's yeah. Brilliant. By the way, has anyone seen someone called Charlie? Because everyone's trying to find him backstage. Hey, you're laughing. Woo! Sorry about, Mustang, cars, etc. I parked in the disabled space at Tesco's earlier today, and the attendant came up to me and said, oi, what's your disability? I said, Tourette's, piss off. The other little thing is we devised a little joke while we were rehearsing. It's, what do you call someone who hangs around with musicians? And it's Mr. Barham. Just... Arnie! Just as good as Britney Spears, far better hair. Anyway, yeah, Rach, you're laughing. Anyway, just before we go our final number, I bet you guys are wondering how us, rockers like to kind of celebrate, chill out after a gig. If you're asking, it's a drug-fueled orgy. We're going to have 2 kinds of orange squash. There's going to be Ribena for the children, and there are children. And of course, straw for the animals. Anyway, without further ado, that's about enough from me tonight. Before we go our last song, I'd like to introduce everybody for YMCA, the Village People, by us. Give it a big round.